Hello everyone, my name is Michael Spencer and I'm the sports anchor at CBS 4 here in Denver, and I am so excited to be here at Wash Park to celebrate the gift of life with you all again this year. As some of you may know, I have a personal connection to organ, eye, and tissue donation and transplantation. When my father-in-law needed a transplant, organ donation gave him hope. So this cause and event is really near and dear to my heart. All right, let's get started for today. As you're finishing up your walk, jog, or run and tuning in here, I want to welcome you into the 22nd annual Donor Dash virtual program. We have a short interactive program planned for you today. We're shining the spotlight on some of our Donor Dash teams, joining together in a shared bubble release at the end of the program, and looking ahead to how you can continue to show your support for organ, eye, and tissue donation year-round. Just a reminder, make sure you have your bubbles nearby for our shared bubble release to honor the donor and loved one in your life at the end of the program. You won't want to miss that. It's always a good time. And if you're watching from Facebook, give a shout out to your team. Tell us who you dashed for in the comment section below. Like the post, share it with your friends, and invite your team to sit down and watch as well. As we dive in, I want to first introduce the Donor Alliance's President and CEO, Jennifer Prinz, to say a few words. Jennifer, take it away.
Thanks, Michael. Great to have you here with us again this year. Thank you to everyone at home for joining us virtually today as we round out the 22nd annual Donor Dash. Once again this year, we had thousands of participants from across the state and even across the country join us in our virtual Run for Life. I've also enjoyed seeing so many of you at our new in-person packet pickup event yesterday right here at Wash Park. As Michael said, I'm Jennifer Prinz, President and CEO for Donor Alliance, the federally designated nonprofit that helps facilitate organ and tissue donation in Colorado and most of Wyoming. Our mission is to save lives through organ and tissue donation and transplantation, and as many of you know, the wait list can't wait. Now, I want to recognize our amazing sponsors for helping us make Donor Dash a success every year, and this year in particular. A big thank you to UC Health for supporting the Donor Dash as a presenting sponsor for the 14th consecutive year. I also want to extend a thank you to Centura Health and Presbyterian St. Luke's Medical Center for being elite sponsors. A big thank you also goes out to VRL Eurofins, BOK Financial, Mountain Aviation, LifeCell, Allosource, Denver Health and the Denver Health Foundation, Evans Spear Foundation, Rocky Mountain Lions Eye Bank, Assured Partners of Colorado, Salop Insurance, American Transplant Foundation, Chewy's Boutique, the Yolt Foundation, Chris Klug Foundation, and our media partners, CBS 4 and iHeartRadio. It's also important to recognize our partners. We truly could not accomplish our mission of saving lives without their help and ongoing support. Thank you to the 115 acute care hospitals and 4 transplant centers throughout our service area, our coroner offices, EMS providers, our hospice partners, and the folks at the driver's license offices and DMVs for all that you do all year long. Every year, this event brings us together to honor the lives of organ and tissue donors, to celebrate the lives of organ and tissue recipients, and recognize those who continue to wait for a life-saving transplant. In 2016, my family became both a donor and recipient family. As a donor family member, I am honored to remember all of our heroic organ and tissue donors. As a recipient family member, I am grateful to celebrate life while we recognize those who continue to wait for a life-enhancing and life-saving organ and tissue transplant. I know many of you also share a deep personal connection to donation and transplantation. It's amazing for me to see who you dash for every year and how your team honors your loved ones. Teams really are such an important part of the Donor Dash. Did you know that nearly 80% of participants are typically part of a team? Today, I'm excited to hear from some of our team captains as they tell us who their team dashed for this morning.
Hi, my name's Cecilia and I'm from Denver, and I am dashing for my mom, who's a recipient, and for all unknown donors.
This is Apeksha and I'm dashing for my papa. Who are you dashing for?
We are Team Kidney for Mr. Al.
And we are dashing for Mr. Al and his unknown donor. Hi, we're Liam's Heart Club team, and we have teams racing in Denver, Durango, Niwot, and even Alaska. And we're racing for Liam, our heart warrior. Yay!
Hi everybody, we're Let's Go Jeff team.
All right!
Yeah. Jeffrey is a donor for the year of 2020, and he donated his heart, his liver, his kidneys, his corneas, his skin tissue, and all of his bone marrow.
Yay! We need you to join us and walk for Donor Dash.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, I'm dashing for Alexandra Barnes, my amazing daughter, who donated her organs in 2015 and inspired me to become a living donor in the year of the pandemic. Love you forever, sweetheart.
Hi, we're Team Easy E from Boulder, and we're dashing for my son Evan's sphere to honor his decision to give the gift of life.
Hi, I'm Kathy Rutherford from Thornton, Colorado, and we are dashing for my double lung donor.
Woo! Hi, my name is Sandy Berg from Pine, Colorado. I am team captain for Jack's Tribe. We dash every year in honor of my son, Jack Henry Berg, and his recipients.
Hi, I'm Lisa Garcia from Westminster, Colorado, and I'm dashing for my kidney donor.
Woo! Hi, I'm Natasha from the Dream Team, and we're dashing for my living kidney donor, Marlene.
And we're dashing for Mom.
Hi, we're the donators, and we're dashing for Ryan, his donor, and the donor's family.
I'm dashing in honor of my son Travis, who is an organ donor.
It is truly amazing to see all the ways that the gift of life has touched each and every one of you. Thank you, team captains, for sending in those video shout outs. The Donor Dash is really just one way to support organ, eye, and tissue donation. To show your support year round, make sure you sign up to be an organ, eye, and tissue donor by saying yes at the driver's license office, or sign up online anytime at donatelifecolorado.org. In this next quick 90-second video, find out a bit more about what it means to sign up and learn about all the ways you can continue to show your support once you've said yes.
Okay, so you've registered as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Thank you so much. This heroic choice can save and heal lives. But we are often asked, what else can I do? So let's talk about it. First, tell your family. It's important to discuss the decision with your family so they know to honor your decision. And by talking to them, you are helping spread awareness. Now that you are registered, keep us posted. If your name or address has changed, let us know via our online form at donatelifecolorado.org to help keep our database current. You can also help spread awareness every day with a Donate Life license plate through your local DMV. Like to volunteer? Donor Alliance's Advocates for Life are the heart and soul of our efforts to inspire the public about the importance of registering as organ and tissue donors. Lastly, consider a living donation, which can help save lives now. Contact your local transplant center for more info on becoming a living donor. Like more than 2/3 of people in our area, you are already a hero for saying yes to organ, eye, and tissue donation, and we thank you. Decisions such as these change the lives of more than 500,000 Americans every year. For more information on how to get involved, you can check out our website at donoralliance.org.
As you heard in the video, if you have a connection to organ, eye, and tissue donation and transplantation, or you simply want to give back, join our Advocates for Life volunteer program. With nearly 200 active Advocates for Life, we are fortunate to have volunteers throughout our entire 2-state service area. From working at events, to sharing your story with the media, to helping out in the office, there is something for everyone within our program. Help us educate and inspire the community to sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors. Join our team of volunteers. Visit donoralliance.org/volunteer to get started. Before wrapping up, I want to introduce and invite a few of our sponsors to say a few words. First up is Tom Grono, Chief Operating Officer at the University of Colorado Health and President for UC Health Diversified Services, our presenting sponsor and longtime partner in transplantation.
Hi, I'm Tom Grono. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at University of Colorado Hospital, part of UC Health, and I would like to welcome you all to our virtual 22nd annual Donor Dash. We are so excited to be the presenting sponsor as UC Health and University of Colorado Hospital. This past year, despite the pandemic and despite all the things that we've seen going on with COVID-19, we've continued to be dedicated to the life-saving mission of transplantation. At University of Colorado Hospital, we've performed over 400 organ transplants in the past year, and we look forward to continuing to build on our mission and aligned mission with Donor Alliance of transplanting as many individuals as we possibly can. We know there are so many challenges that transplant families face, that our transplant candidates, recipients, and donor families face, but we are so grateful for all that you do and continue to do to support the life-saving mission of transplantation. I'm excited that we are doing this. Hopefully next year we won't be virtual, we'll be back in person in the beautiful Wash Park area. But thank you for all that you do and for all that you are dedicated to.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you for your words and for your dedicated partnership year after year. Next up, I'd like you to hear from our elite sponsors, Centura Health and Presbyterian St. Luke's Medical Center.
Hi, my name is Tom Collins, and I'm the director of the Centura Transplant Program. Wanted to talk a little bit about Donor Dash and what it means to Centura and our transplant program. We are sponsoring the Donor Dash event because we believe very strongly in donors and supporting them. We could not do what we do in the transplant center without our donors and the support of the different OPOs, the willingness of people to donate. And we just want to encourage everyone out there to consider donation because of the good that it does and the help that it allows us to give people who are very much in need.
I am Dr. Vidya Bandaram. I'm one of the transplant nephrologists at Presbyterian St. Luke's Kidney Transplant Program. PSL is an elite sponsor of the Donor Dash event this year in 2021. And we support them because their mission of saving lives with transplantation and organ donation resonates with our program. PSL Kidney Transplant Program was started back in 1987, and the liver program was started in 2015. And we continue to provide excellent care for our donors and recipients through organ transplantation. And through this event, we celebrate our donors, deceased and living donors, their families, for their contribution to this important mission. And we celebrate our transplant recipients for persisting through the process of listing and transplantation and doing the right thing, taking care of themselves and their families. So thank you to Donor Alliance for their partnership, and please visit our website or call us with any questions you may have. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you both for your support. Now, I have a few quick announcements before we close. A quick reminder to those who participated in the virtual 5K Run for Life this morning. Please submit your race results by 7 p.m. Mountain Time this evening. Our website does have instructions on how to upload results from the running app or manually. Visit donoralliance.org/donor-dash for more information. As a reminder, if you registered for the Donor Dash and added the shipping option after June 21st, you may not have received your packet in time for race day, but they are on the way. Before moving on to our shared bubble release, I ask that you please join me in a moment of silence to honor those who have given the gift of life.
Jennifer, thank you so much. All right, folks at home, as we close out the 22nd Annual Donor Dash virtual program, it's time to grab your bubbles. In honor of your loved ones or special person you dashed for, let's all blow out our bubbles on the count of 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Donate life.
Thank you to everyone that came out to our packet pickup event yesterday and participated in our 5K event this morning. Also, another big thank you to our sponsors, partners, and volunteers for your continued support. We can't wait to see everyone in person next year for the 23rd Annual Donor Dash, a Run for Life. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for being with us.